be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sign. Stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the...
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. In the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry now for Jason Blue. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
46. Yeah, here we go. 48. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he will go all the way towards Pickens. Touchdown Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Auburn, good with the extra point. Cowboys are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Love firing to Golden. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Come on, cut.
Here's Brown. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 7.
from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
22 needle. Let's go now. 62 pull. Fight 60.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
3rd and 6.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Yeah!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run here with Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Now Brown. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. From the 34-yard line, Here's 2nd and 8. Love quickly out to Watson. And he's into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
There we go. Nice play.
Dak going to push this one forward. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Cooper on the stop. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. 48. Here we go. 46. 40.
Pistol out for Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
He's got a 1st down inside the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yeah.
Prescott. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Now, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Into play action with Love. No chance at all. He'll go down. Osa Odigizua getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 93 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down, at the very least give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Yeah! Here we go, boy!
Dak going to throw it here on first down. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Dak going to give this to Blue. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate. The receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
47. 46.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, And now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Here we go. Sliding.
Prescott on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
It's a loss of
Devontae Wyatt. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Sliding. Here we go.
Now Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready. Yellow, 10 cycles. Cut.
Throwing is low. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got room to roam. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And he will score! Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Packers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go.
2nd down. Prescott. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. There he goes again. And he will score again. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will even their score. It's now 21-all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
In motion, Reed.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st down, Green Bay.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In motion, Reed. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
The kick is good, so add 1 more. It will take a first half lead into the locker room. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On play action, Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's 2nd down.
Ready. Green. That's ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Flushed to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third and long.
Here we go. Set. Drill. 50. Set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away, as he's on to punt for the second time. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back. Big pickup.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that had its share. 33 yards.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Yeah! Hey! All right, then we're going to 53. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Right, down, ready?
A carry here for Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 52, 22 meters.
From the gun, it's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jadeveon Clowney in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Ready. Close. Let's go. Right. Black. 95. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
Yeah! There we go! Hey, kill! 47! 26!
This is Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Yeah, here we go! Right there!
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he's going to be taken down. They get him from the sack at the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
Now to tap this one forward to receiver heading left. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Yeah! There we go!
Now Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Smith, check White. Down.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to have a passer's first down as he gets this one past the 30.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Love to throw on 1st and 10.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Down. Ready?
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Set, hut. Yellow.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Work to do. The crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9.
6 seconds.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to throw. Headed left, finds same time. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. Prescott now. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He was looking for George Pickens there. Third down coming up.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minutes. So that one is 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is 1 behind the single-game NFL record. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
Here we go, 47. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. He'll swing that out wide, and he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Jaden Blue on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
This is first and 10.
Set.
It's
ready.
the tight end Kraft in motion.
32. Hut.
On first down, it's Love. Pass, punt, it's Golden. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here comes second down.
Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. For the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now.
Triple 38.
Throwing is Love. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. And on second and long. Here's Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that play is the game winner.
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that,